Hi everyone, welcome back. Excuse me, I fucking ate dinner, so forgive the burping. It's that time again, because
Oh yeah.
as you guys know, or if you're new here, ever since Marvel, I started playing Marvel Rivals, I had the idea of doing of the tier list stuff, how annoying each and every hero was to fight against. And rules are literally everything goes, like how players play them in quick play, competitive, their team ups are included.
I don't think we've ever really considered competitive because
I mean, that is true,
I'm
but
pretty sure you just do your 10 matches and then you're done for the season.
yeah, I mean that's how it's been going recently, because especially this one, because honestly 4.5 was not fun for me a lot. That wordplay made no sense, but like, dude, this was the season where my teammates actually just sucked.
Yeah, and one of your mains got nerfed.
Yeah, we'll get to who that is We'll get to who that is whenever the time comes. But
And I know that they changed so much for season 5 that this tier list is gonna look so different.
yeah, so we're gonna like season 4.5 to season 5 is gonna be a lot different. And as you can see, Gambit and Rogue are not out yet. So it's
I mean,
4.5. So
Gambit is
French Dip is gonna
technically
wait.
out.
French Dip is gonna wait, and so is French Dip's lovely wife. But enough of that dribble drabble. It's time to start. We got the frickin' Parker of the pennies, starting off with. So yeah, Penny
Yeah,
Parker.
this is one that's definitely gonna be changing when we get to season 5.
Oh yeah, I actually did. Okay, so even then, she's still very annoying. But I actually learned something with Groot that you can do, where you can literally insta killer spider mines with the walls if you just place it on top of them.
Well, you do just kind of generally use any type of splash damage available to you to do that.
That is fair, but the fact that I learned that with Groot is like, considering that he's the one that I'm trying to get Lord right now, it made me really happy to know that. But yeah, probably one of the best chokehold holders. That's a
It's
bad
like,
wordplay, but
and now it's even worse to go against her on defense.
mm-hmm. I don't even remember if she got buffed in 4.5, but
No, it's in 5.0 that she got
yeah.
really buffed. Where it's like,
But
yeah,
season
let's
5 is
make
not
this the
important right now.
15th healer.
Yeah, season 5 really is not
Unironically,
important.
unironically does more healing than Ultra.
Oh god. But yeah, that's probably honestly Penny's really been the same throughout the last few seasons, ever since like Rocket Network happened. So
And she's still annoying as ever because 2 second stun. Yeah, no thanks.
ugh, fuck that. If they ever decide to use it like that. Alright, let's just keep moving forward. Oh, this character actually got majorly nerfed. It's Phoenix. She got nerfs to her combos, but honestly that didn't really deter her from being able to be
I
a
mean,
bit of a
she's
bitch.
at the core, what she does. I mean, it's still pretty annoying, especially in more casual scenarios
It's
because your
definitely an
team is
annoying.
going to be quote
Grouped
grouped up
up.
more.
Yeah.
And also, just like if you don't have a shield tank, well, she just gets free damage and free healing.
And free ult charge.
Yep.
And one thing I still need to remember about her ult is that it can literally just instantly melt like buildables, like the amplifier, Groot's walls. Let's see, probably Namor's little squids, like anything that can be built, Phoenix can destroy with no
Also,
impunity.
also shields.
That too. Also, most of the time when you kill her, she fly away. So fun. Let's see, anything else?
Yeah, no, don't forget just the bane of tanks everywhere.
Yeah.
Wolverine team up.
The Phoenix Force. We'll get to Wolverine eventually, but yeah, Phoenix. I mean, nah, she is definitely different, but that doesn't deter her from the fact that she can still be a bitch at times. So, first, I realized, actually, no, not really, but Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman, is next. Honestly, probably one of the only heroes I actually call by their actual name, because who goes out of their way to call her Invisible Woman?
I sure won't after playing Dispatch.
Oh yeah. But in the end, I think Susan's really been her usual annoying self, but I haven't really seen her a lot in 4.5 compared to like anyone else, so I think she's gonna be a bit lower
She's
on the
got
bracket.
a lot of. She's just pretty good all around.
Yeah, she's just an all-around good nurse on the battlefield. Literally I think truly everything's just the same for her, so I don't think we're gonna.
Like the grounding and stuff is annoying if you're playing a flyer, like
Yep.
the vortex, the
Sometimes
shields.
when you're escaping, she'll tug you back in, and you're practically doomed to death, which
Oh,
pisses
and
me off
then
very much. But
now I'm pretty. The thing now is that the ult slows you down inside of it, and it is
I'm pretty sure it's
impossible to
always
move.
done that. But
It was the shield that slowed you down when going through it.
yeah, but the biggest thing about the ult is that it is stationary, so
Or like if you're doing like a domination map and then they just pop it on the point, the amount
lockdown.
that you're slowed down by is so much. Like you're practically crawling. You get crippled.
Yeah, and also she's got the good old team up with the other four. So
Which
think
is going to
about
be
it.
pretty interesting this season because of how fundamentally both um, Fantastic and Thing were changed.
Mm-hmm. And Torch is so useless at it, but yeah.
Which is still just the same. So like
Yeah.
the high damage source that he's been.
Mm-hmm. But once again, Torch is way later. But as of now, we got the freaking Hulk. One of the only heroes that they'll not give a team up ability for. But that doesn't deter the fact that he honestly is mid. He's a little context. The mid tier is mainly dependent on the player, because it can go either it's an easy Hulk you're fighting against, or it could be just an absolute fucking nightmare you're fighting.
Jumpy McGee over here, just impossible to hit.
The Hulk
Always.
who knows how to engage and disengage properly.
Yeah, pretty much.
His team up did get changed though, but which we'll actually get to shortly, but we'll talk about. But still, Hulk has genuinely just been his usual self. Honestly, I really don't think he's ever gotten buffed in the last few seasons.
No, he gets buffed by having people take advantage of characters.
Yeah, that's literally it. But it's even then, it's only Namor and Black Panther.
And now it's only Black Panther because Namor's in another team.
Yeah, Namor got a new team up. Speaking of him, oh yeah, same as usual for Squirrel. Honestly, Squirrel's always gonna be up there. Just an FYI. Though I barely seen her this season, honestly, she still sucks because of how she's easy to play as. Just fucking. Moving on. So Namor, he's got a new team ability this time, and of all people, it's fucking Hella.
It's so BS, honestly.
It's ridiculous. It's such a stupid ability. Like, it's so stupid. Even though Gamma Squid was honestly better in my personal opinion, but like, this shit's stupid.
So the
And this
thing with
shit's very
the
annoying.
Hella team up is that he doesn't even need to kill you.
It could be Hella that kills you, right?
No, it can be literally anyone else, and he still, if he did damage to you, he just kills you, or like a
Oh,
squid spawns on your death, and it's invincible too.
Yep. And if I'm correct, it does the same amount of damage as the normal squids as well.
I don't know the specific damage numbers of it, but like, just the fact that it's literally invincible is enough to make it like hell
Go, yeah.
for someone.
I still don't
And
know
the
why
thing
they
is,
did that.
again, you don't need to be good at Namor. You can literally just have your auto aim squids hit someone. They
Literally
die to
all the
someone
work.
else. They like get bitch slapped by a maximum pulse, and now there's another squid,
Now
and it's
there's no
invincible.
squids. The curse of the Flying Dutchman be upon ye. Just fucking.
Yeah.
So yeah, fucking. Even though his team up ability kind of gets less and less cool and intimidating, it still doesn't deter the fact that Namor is an annoying heap of shit to fight against. So yeah, and that's really it for Namor. All right, now on to the person who got added to Hulk's team up, or is actually now the only part of it, the Black Panther, which.
The guy who didn't get removed from the team up.
Now think about it. Didn't his team up come out in season 4?
I don't remember, honestly, at this point.
Either or, Black Panther.
All that matters is that he has one. It doesn't matter when it's introduced. All that matters is when it's available.
Yeah, and honestly, he's still there in mid because Black Panther is
Yeah,
still.
you could have like me going against you, and you're completely safe, or you could have an absolute demon.
It's once again Tickle Monster or the Boogeyman, and now the addition of the shield honestly doesn't really do too much difference for him. Granted, it's better than the Magic team up, but when's the last time you've seen that team?
I
When
think
is
it's
the
more
last time you've seen?
consistent than the Magic team up because
That is true because whenever,
Using-
no matter what, you're down. You lose half your health. It's gonna activate instantly.
it activates at 100 actually.
Oh, but either way,
Yeah.
it's literally.
And I know this because I got triple solo ulted by boss.
Jesus Christ. But
But
yeah.
No, I got Bucky ult in a bot match. I got Bucky ulted. He missed, by the way. Then Jeff swelled me. It took me down to 100, and then the thing popped. So that's why I know it's there. And you don't have to think about it. Like, sure, you can go down to like 10 HP and then back up to full on the magic one, but like, I mean, you have to actively know when to pop them.
Yeah. I still hold Black Panther Magic team up as one of the worst in the game, so I'm really happy he got a new team up. But once again, people barely use it, and honestly, if the Panther's bad, it doesn't really help them out at all.
It doesn't matter, dude.
So yeah, that's the Panther for you. And now the Tony Stark for you, the Iron Man for you. Fuck him. Big ego. He got the stupid fucking he gets a fucking big shot skin while his creation gets nerfed to death.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
Be a big shot.
Now it's Jansen. Now it's Jansen. I think it's coming from me. Answer the phone. I can't explain to you all alone. Pull the strings and make them ring until your heart starts breaking. I think it's coming from me. Answer the phone. I can't explain to you all alone. Pull the strings and tell me what's your big shot.
Someone made like a...
Go on. Go on. I think I like
off topic.
Okay.
I need to
All right.
Barney, but it's over the world evolving.
Oh. All right, let's move on. We got Star-Lord here who at the beginning of the season was still so fucking annoying. Like, I don't know. I think it was just
chill.
Honestly, I think it was just my luck of finding really sweaty Star-Lords, but I'm gonna put him in at the top of annoying because okay, I'm losing things now. Because well, I've actually decided to pick him up again. It made me realize how much of a demon this man can be. Only in the right hands though, but still. freaking once, even though he only has one true damaging move, it's still the fact that he can easily shred a fire HP up close if he lands all his shots. That puts him above the other two.
He can also, just avoid anything he really wants to.
Yeah.
When they're good.
He's got 2 invincibility dashes. His ult is still one of the best in the game.
It's pretty
He
good.
Star-Lord can be that guy on a team. Or he can't be that guy depending on who's playing. Still. You're much better to find people who can at least somewhat survive with Star-Lord. Yeah. Just move on. Thor. I don't think I've. I don't think I've. I
Thor
don't
can
think
be
I've.
pretty annoying too as well.
I don't even remember fighting a lot of Thors in 4.5. That's my problem right now. Yeah, no, I literally don't. I barely remember fighting Thor for some reason. So,
Because he's kind of a difficult character to play, but it's kind of
yeah.
like Hulk.
Yep.
It's
It's
like when they're good.
I barely see good Thor. I think I'm more bound to see a good Hulk than a good Thor, though. So, hate to do it to Thunder God, but I think you're officially going back down to null tier, which I put you in. So, also I barely see the Angela team up too, so there's that as well. He's got 2 team ups and people barely use it properly, I feel like. So, that just
Pretty
comes to
sure
show
only.
how underutilized Thor can be.
I'm pretty sure it's just Angela team up right now. Because the Hela making Loki and Thor revive.
That's gone.
Yeah.
I thought he still had that. Honestly, I still
I'm pretty sure it got removed when Angela came.
oh, even then, it's still even then both team ups that he's had are kind of mid.
At least this one relies on the Thor being good rather than the Hela being good.
Yeah, it's all in Thor's hands. If Thor sucks, then
You
it's all
can use it as
it's
an
not it's
escape
good.
or an entrance,
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
All right, let's move right along. We got it's Luna Snow. Why did we give her another skin in season 4, right after the beach episode?
Obviously she needs it.
Obviously favoritism. Honestly, just on that alone, she should be up here, but no. I'll put her behind Star-Lord because Luna's genuinely been the same usual self except the nerfed ult, but just because the time short. That's it. Yeah, I think Luna has really just been the same consistent for the last few seasons, so I don't think I'm gonna take too long in talking about her either. So I'll just jump right along to Bucky, the Winter Soldier, again,
I mean, he's still
again,
the same.
again. Yeah, put him right. I'll put him in the middle of annoying right now. I might change him down. I don't know, but I think Bucky's just been the same as well because of yeah. He's been the same ever since like season 2, probably. If I'm correct, I don't even remember, but yeah, my goat is still annoying to fight against. Do not get it wrong. And honestly, I feel like I can bang the next 2 out as well because Groot's up next, and he's really been the same as well. I'm gonna put him behind these
A
guys
lot
though,
of
but
characters will be a lot of the same.
yeah, Groot's just been his usual self of either being a detriment to you or your team, depending on how good he places his walls. And considering I'm
And
grinding the guy, I know how to do proper wall placements and try and get the best wall placements for stuff, which it could be difficult, but I try my absolute hardest to not get in the way of anyone. And also,
it's
he's got one of
still,
the best
again,
combo ults in the game.
the thing is that even if they're good, they can still fuck over.
Yep. All because of the freaking walls. Also, I think Groot's one of the only heroes in the game that has a team up anchor and is given a team up ability.
Yeah,
His
which
anchor one kind of sucked,
I don't
but
think they're ever gonna get rid of the Planet X pals.
I kind of
It has found I have found
I
more
hope
use for it.
honestly I hope they don't, because I think that's one of the only team ups that's still with us when the game came out, and honestly it's a good one. Mainly just due to the fact that Rocket's there and like it's so logical thanks to like the movies and stuff like that.
And like honestly, you don't even have to like so damage reduction. Yeah, that's nice. Not needing to worry about your movement is pretty good. But like also just the fact that what I've now begun to use it for is an escape because you can activate it from so far away and he zooms to you.
Yeah.
Like
Not
he
only
essentially
Rocket, but Jeff
teleports
can as
onto his
well.
back. Yeah, and I have like 90 hours on Jeff. He's my most
So
played
yeah,
character
like
by like double digit, by like 30 plus hours.
Planet X Pals is niche, but it can work if you use it properly. And also the fact that he just has a healing wall if he's teamed up with Mantis is just
Yeah,
absolutely
and
phenomenal.
sometimes you can just place that off to the side, and for some reason,
That's just
enemies
free.
just don't kill
That's just
it.
free minuscule healing. They lacked object permanence, so it might just stay there forever.
No, even if they do, it's off to the side. You aren't putting it in the front line like the other
No.
like either other walls.
Yeah. I honestly put the iron wall on the side too, just because it gives me the health boost.
Ironwall can have a lot of utility based on its health, and now it has the
It's
immovable
got
effect.
yeah. Groot might change then in season 5, but we'll just have to see. Alright, let's move on. We got Psylocke next. Best freaking girl of just being annoying again. I want to say I think I'm actually content. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna put her in mid this time because I barely see good Psylocke players, and the last time I really had an annoying Psylocke was one who fucking ult dumped on me, and it was in season 5, so that doesn't count right now. And I was playing Groot, so they practically wasted it all. But yeah. Psylocke is such. I think the reason why she's 5 stars just because of how hard it is to truly master her as a character. Because like whenever I play her, most of the time I feel like I'm just spitting at them and
I
doing no
still
damage.
don't think she should be a 5-star. 4-star more reasonable for me.
Yeah, that's valid, but
Like if we say BP is, if I'm saying BP, if I see BP as a 4-star, Psylocke is absolutely a 4-star as well. Like
yeah, I still wonder when they're gonna add another 5-star character.
I don't know because it has to be a duelist is the thing
Yeah.
because duelists have inherently the least important role of the team because it's filled by both the other roles as well.
Yeah.
So they can get away with more complex mechanics than this. Like Spider-Man's web swinging and all of the BP combos that you have to master in order to be good at him.
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is.
Moving on. They did you so dirty this season, Ultron. I
Hey
literally.
guys, so I have an idea. Let's justify this a super racist being a healer. Yeah.
Let's just make this guy the worst character in the game now.
Let's justify him being a healer and then take away his healing.
I like Ultron was genuinely one of the worst healers in the game, and I was grinding him to get to Lord, and like because of how bad his nerf was, I gave up.
No, he's
Like,
always been more utility as
sure, Ultron sucks
damage
as a
boost.
healer since the start, but he only like he's just a pseudo. He's just a duelist with a drone. There's nothing special.
Yeah,
Like
and then
playing Groot,
they decrease the healing the drone.
Ultron's literally useless now. And I said
I
I've
mean,
given
you
up on
still.
grinding him to
I
Lord, and
mean,
like
he
I was
still does the
halfway
good
through
damage boost.
Centurion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing he's got going for him now. He's got good damage and he can fly.
But now, like the meme of like you actually need an Iron Man to have a healing Ultron. Like, no, that's actually just rude now.
And I said this a few times, but I'm gonna go and say it here. But I do have an idea in how Ultron could actually be a viable hero and actually fucking menacing too, because this is like one of the biggest Marvel villains, and they did him so fucking dirty.
Me when the
So,
robot says extermination and proceeds to exterminate absolutely nothing.
yeah. So, here, how to fix Ultron. So first, give him a second drone. First things first. Bring his the healing that he used to have back. Bring the
Just let him
Iron Man
upgrade
team up into.
himself. Just let him
Shut up,
upgrade
I'm
himself
talking.
like his Ultron battle protocol.
Moving on. Anyways, and then bring the Iron Man team up into his actual kit and have him be able to shoot both that and his primary fire at the same time if he ever so pleases. And then to add on to the healing, make it so that whoever has the drone, if whenever he uses the beam, no matter who Ultron is hitting, friend or foe, they get healed by it no matter what. So damaging an enemy, they get healed. Healing them, they get healing really fast. And then change up his team up to where I had this idea where Ultron makes a copy of himself that takes like a few minutes to create. If he dies, he goes to that copy, comes back anew. If he dies while the copy's being made, he'll just respawn normally. The copy cannot be moved anywhere. And if they destroy the copy, it's basically like the beacon and the cooldown starts. So yeah. And just like that, I fixed Ultron and actually made him a menacing healer.
Guys, I had an idea the other day in comp with someone. Magneto Jeff team up so that Jeff's bubbles, when he spits it out, applies a Magneto bubble to everyone it touches.
That's not even we're not even to fucking Magneto or Jeff yet. But yeah, in the end, Ultron deserves so much better. And I think they even acknowledge the fucking nerf, so I don't even think they're gonna change it back. So, yeah, Ultron is literally
needs help.
Ultron. You know what? I'm tempted to just make Ultron his own tier just to show how bad he's become. But I won't.
Like, you need to have a really big difference between.
At this point, they need to rework him entirely.
Just revert it.
Yeah, like, or just abandon the strategist and just go for duelist. Just justice for Ultron, man. He does not deserve this in the slightest. But you wanna know who deserves to be fucking murdered and nerfed in the slightest? These fucking two. The fucking fuck you. And fuck this spider too. And not in that way, you fucking perverts. Anyways,
I mean,
like
personally,
these two.
I definitely fuck Dagger.
Jesus Christ. All right, moving on. All right,
At
these
least the
two are
Marvel
just
Rivals
insane.
version because they're like in college.
Anyways, but yeah, these two are practically the same. They've been the same throughout the lists. Fucking Spider-Man's the most flexible diver because if you fuck up, I drop my remote that targets the lights in my room. If you fuck up his combo, you can get out.
Like it's a lot more forgiving than BP is.
Yeah.
Well, at least for me, as someone who's not good at either of them, I
Yeah.
can go on a game as Spider-Man and like not die entirely.
Yeah. And Cloak and Dagger. Us against the world. Shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna move on. I don't want to talk about these I don't want to talk about those fuckers. Let's talk about Benji. The thing. The Grim.
Ducting.
I don't really know where to put him. I don't think I've barely fought Grim this year now I think about it. Or no, this season, not this year, but I don't think I really see him that often. But he still knows how to get stuff done, but I think just because how little I see him, I'm gonna put him in the bottom of mid, just because you're more likely to see him more. Thing could definitely be a bit more of a problem than Thor could, personally.
Yeah, I mean his role is to counter dive as a tank,
Yeah.
which like, I mean it's now a niche that Emma fills just much better. Which
Thing is
means
still a good option though.
his like best part now is the fact that he can't be moved ever.
Yep. And that's really it for Thing, honestly. Also, he's the second best at utilizing the team up of Susan, so there's that. All right, let's keep moving along. The Punisher, who got a new team up in 4.5 that I've never seen fucking used. I mean,
What, the Daredevil one?
Yeah, I'll just put him. He's more annoying to go up against than anyone else in mid, but he isn't really that much of a problem.
I mean, it doesn't really do all that much for him. Since
It's just another smoke bomb.
And no, it's not only that, but he now gets the he can see the target of Daredevil.
Yeah.
Which like he pretty much already could. Like that was his passive. They just gave Punisher a second passive to go through.
Yeah. I mean, it probably is. Nothing will compete to his infinite ammo thing that he used to have way back when, but
Yeah, with Rocket, I mean, both of them really miss it, but like Punisher doesn't miss it as much because 30 shots is still a lot of shots, and now it's 40.
exactly. So yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap up this guy because that's really it for nothing else too interesting, honestly. All right, moving on. Black Widow, who at this season has made me realize that only tryhards who actually plays this character who plays her, but that's really it. She's honestly I deem her more menacing than both Thor and Ultron.
Honestly, now also just props to NetEase for not making the sniper character good.
Mm-hmm. You have to
At least for one of
play
them.
you have to play good with her
Like,
to actually see her as good. So yeah,
like there is a fundamental difference between her and Hello for like the sniper part. Like
yeah.
the snipers have never been fun to fight against.
No. Never fun to just get nearly one shot by a fucking bullet. In any game, really, but Marvel Rivals is no exception. And that's really it for the Widow. And can't wait to talk about her in season 5 because season 5 might be a potential for her to get out of this tier. But that's season 5.
Yeah, they turned her into another healer.
Yep. But that's not important right now. What's important right now is that we got a Venom to rank. not really anything too threatening either. I think the biggest thing about
He's pretty similar to Hulk in just the fact, in just like the best playstyle for him just involves him like never dying and just being
yeah,
there like so often.
can't be killed if you play your cards right. And honestly, that's really the same thing we say about him
It's
every single fucking
so
time.
hard to kill him if they're good.
He did get buffed this season too. He does. He now gives health reduction whenever he does his ult too. But honestly, it doesn't really matter too much because if he hits one person, I don't know if that matters too much.
I mean, he did always have an instant combo.
But how often do you see people use that?
Not often.
Yeah, so not really a pro. That honestly, it's rare to see the one hit kill combo properly used. And that's a bit. That's I guess that's everything I could really say about Venom. And I guess I could apply that logic to Steven Rogers down here of Captain American fame, because he is Captain America.
Captain.
Which I honestly have barely seen throughout this season. I think
I also haven't really seen any.
I'm gonna put him in mid too because literally the most threatening Captain America I've seen is just being a bullet sponge. He's not really. They haven't really been on the. They haven't. I've really seen. Rarely seen good Captain Americas honestly this season. I really have nothing else to say about him. He was that mid. And at the bottom too. I
What do
could
you
put him
say
in
about Captain? You know what he does at this point in the game.
yeah. Like for like this there's so many characters on here that like we know what they do, so there's not really that much.
And just you just know them in general. Like
Yeah.
I mean, not many things change throughout the seasons.
And I think I'm actually might change things up for next year. Storm's up, and honestly, I've barely seen her throughout the fucking season as well. So
She can
welcome to Null
still
here.
be real. Like again, it's one of those.
She can
characters
still be a
where
bitch, but that's a rare find.
honestly, I don't know if I would consider Storm to be a character that like change. I mean, she can definitely change the tide of battle,
Her ult can
but she's
easily
more
do
so
that. But
now. She's kind of generally a character that just makes winning go faster.
that's really it though, because I've barely been.
Because you have the damage boost and the speed boost, which are both being buffed this season.
Mm. But even then, I barely see people play as her. So how do you experience those? How are you gonna experience those buffs if you're not gonna see them? Because
Well,
no one plays
that's the
character.
reason you buff them, so that people are enticed to play them more.
I mean, that's true, but I don't even think that's going to change the amount of people who are going to go switch to main Storm.
Definitely
I don't know.
not
Maybe
main,
it's just
because
me, but
well, if you main someone, you're gonna play them before and afterwards, pretty much. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't really for me, especially like for me as a Jeff, as someone who would say they're a Jeff bait. Like, it doesn't matter like what they do. I'll still find a reason to play the shark.
yeah. Let's keep moving along. It's it's Loki Lawfaceson. Shout outs to Adam Warlock for just fucking going up to him like Loki Lawfaceson. Just fucking name dropping him entirely.
Okay.
Absolutely,
Okay.
my absolute fucking goat. Oh yeah,
He
Loki's
also got
still
a
very annoying.
he also got a buff this season.
I mean, he's Loki. He's his usual self. He's definitely less annoying than these two because of how not frequent you see him. But he's yeah,
But now,
he's just
like,
been his usual self. I think.
this is also kind of a character that can hurt you if they aren't good at.
Yeah. If the Loki kind of yeah. I
Like
don't really
Loki
have anything
without
else to say.
the clones doesn't output like anything.
No. Loki needs the clones to actually be a bit to be somewhat viable. And also, once again, every ult in the game.
Yeah,
Just
and then they
switch
have
it
to
up at will.
know which ones are good.
Yep. Most of the time, they'll just do the strategist ult, but on occasion that they mimic an attacker, you might want to take them out fast, because, you know.
Whistle and then like go change the battle or something.
Yeah.
Like you can never really go wrong with copying another strategist
Nope.
because all strategist ults are pretty good during a team fight.
Yeah. And, I think that's that's everything. Also, he does have the Mantis team up, but honestly, I barely see that being used properly. Yeah, or it could just be me, but like, yeah, not really that frequently used. But it definitely is better than the Hala team up that he used to have. So, yeah.
Because it's again like a more consistent thing.
Mm-hmm. And also, it's literally just an upgraded version of his lamps, which the upgraded lamps are basically every time now.
Yep.
All right, let's go. The last another lock for go to hell. I'm putting her above the other ones mainly just because of Marvel Zombies. That's another
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing too. No, that's the thing about these two. They might actually be top these two tiers just because they were bosses in Marvel Zombies, and Queen of the Dead's a bitch.
That has nothing to do with casual play, but like, God,
Fuck you. This is my tier list.
it's
But
it. No, like it's so painful to go in, hold down left click for like an hour, and then just lose.
yeah. Anyways, I think they buffed Scar. Either they buffed her in 4 or 4.5, but they gave her the ability to get healed while
4.
she fly
Yeah.
away.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Which
literally,
so the thing is, people didn't really like look at that at the start because we were so focused on the fact that her ult now does 9,999 damage.
literally unsurvivable unless you have a way
Unless
to
you're
block
just
damage.
immune to damage. Yeah.
Unless you're Iron
Which
Fist or Blade.
I don't think Blade does because it's uh damage decrease rather than damage immunity, but like Namor, anything with a shield, anyone that can like anything that can become immune gets stopped. Because I had a match
Yeah.
the other day where I was playing Namor and I blocked the most damage on the team solely because I popped one of my bubbles during a Wanda ult and absorbed
Oh
all
my god.
9,999 damage and ended up with like 18,000 damage absorbed.
Holy shit. But yeah, fuck Scarlet Witch. At this point, if you're gonna be reoccurring, just
First of
expect
all, I
these four
gotta
to
say
be in
for
go to hell
Scarlet
tier
Witch, she
always.
only take 1 star because she a bitch. Make her 0 stars at this point.
Yeah. Moving on. We got now last tier list. I was pretty harsh to Angela just because of how nobody knew how to play her. But now that she's been out for half a season, we definitely have people that know how to play as her, and I think she's honestly earned her right to be an annoying tier this time.
She's pretty good.
If not mid at best. But if people now know how to do an actual good combo with her to nearly finish someone off, she got the ground mode, she's got a personal shield,
Yeah, and you
her
can also
ult
just
can be a bit of a bitch.
yeah, you can also just play her as a poke and run character.
Yeah, like there's like people now know how to play as Angela, and the ways that they play her can definitely be very annoying. So yeah, Yeah, and also it definitely helped out with people gaining awareness around the battlefield, not just the front, because someone like her could just sneak up behind, just like dustbin someone on your team off the map.
Mhm. There are plenty of characters that can avoid, like jump out of the way or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah, but for the select few that have no mobility and that have no good ways to
or
escape
just
being
like
jumped off the map, they're done for.
only horizontal mobility rather than vertical.
Yeah. So yeah, be careful around Angela depending on the character you choose. Doctor Strange.
Yes, I mean,
It's really just been,
still pretty the same.
yeah, definitely more annoying. Definitely passes these three because um mainly just because he's like he's got some good consistency going for him now, especially with the buff that he got in season 4. He's got one of the most, like, him and Grid have some of the best ults to combo with. Oh yeah, but Strange could just is just good all around. Like, he can just get stuff done. Except if he's against Wolverine, then he's fucked. But that's really it.
Like, I mean, you do have your ascends, but that's really it.
Yeah. Uh, that's really it for Strange. And also he's got a create, and also his team up stuff is stupid as well. Why did they give this bitch a team up with Doctor Strange? Anyways,
Uh,
moving on.
she needed it. She wasn't easy enough.
Oh yeah, the other person who got the Strange team up, Magic. I barely see it used, and even then, she's still Queen of Mid. Because I think Magic's still one of the top characters that are mainly
I
dependent on the
pers
player.
Yeah, I really don't like magic, but most of the magics I don't like, I've come across in comp
She
rather
still
than
has one of the
casual.
highest win rates in comp, but
Yeah, because it is she's so good. Like she's got so many different combos to kill you.
yeah. But even then, you're still gonna need to pull them off, and be able to pull them off, you're practically gonna have to make your leave.
Yeah, she was at one point one of my highest win rates. Just don't know how that one happened, but I literally had 100% win rate on her in like a dozen matches.
Man, yeah, I got nothing else to say about Magic. Moving on, it is the Moon Knight. Yeah, he's been, honestly, I think I've seen him a lot less this season as well, but just due to how infrequently I've seen him, I'm gonna bust him down to like, I'm gonna put him above Groot this time in annoying tier, just because, as I said, despite him getting buffed this season, I feel like I've barely seen him. Everyone else is playing other
Which
characters, so
Moon Knight's still pretty rough for me.
yeah, Moon Knight could still be a problem, and if the person knows what they're doing, but I said, just due to how infrequently I see them, I don't think he's really that much. I don't think he's really that annoying this season. And honestly, I think I could. And I'm just gonna move right on because I don't know what else to say about Moon Knight. But I feel like I could say the same for Hawkeye as well this season because I haven't seen him that much this season either. But I'm gonna put him above
No, but
Moon
he can
Knight
still
because
do a lot. And then
he's
also
got the one
now
shot capability.
he's now like, another healer.
That's season 5 though. That's not important, but
Yeah, I know. But he'll
This is the
probably get a
last
bit more
season with
usage.
this is the last season with the ice arrow, and that was still, what the hell were they thinking when they made that?
It was
But
good that that got nerfed because like just the thought of it was annoying
sounds like a
enough.
nut. Sounds like hell.
Hey, it
But
didn't even have
yeah,
to be good or used. like it ended up being.
Hawkeye's still one of the most unique skill to win characters in Marvel Rivals still, so yeah. Let's just go right along.
Adam,
So yeah, the goat, the warlock.
Mr. Warcock.
Shut up. I honestly don't even know where to put him. I don't really have too much to say about him because I've rarely seen him, honestly. I guess I definitely more of a problem than these guys, but that's for Adam. I don't have anything else to say about him. He's just been the same. He's been the same since. He's been the same ever throughout the seasons. So yeah, I no more. I got nothing else to say. Let's just move on to Rocket, the raccoon.
Hello.
Oh hi, Aaron. No air horn.
Where's Gambit?
Oh, he's right here. We're doing it's 4.5 edition, so we're not ranking him.
All right.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna put Rocket with up
Has Black
here.
Widow been the consistently least annoying character to you?
Yeah. It's just depending on the player, and I think this season really made me realize that only true people who truly play as her actually play as her, and that's far and few. Back to Rocket. Rocket's honestly been his same consistent self as well. Scuttle off when he gets hurt. He's got the revive. The amplifier got buffed actually got buffed to its former state, so I think that actually might put him. But even then, it's still the amplifier, so you can destroy it.
Especially if you have an Angela.
Or Phoenix. Anyways. Yeah, that's really it for Rocket. Magneto is next.
He is Magneto.
Yep. He's honestly just been one of the most consistent characters to ever go up against. He's good. He's still a good hero in any comps, but yeah, he just does the same stuff that he usually does every time. I'm trying to think of anything else I can say for Magneto, but there's nothing else. I mean, once we do this season 5 edition, I'll definitely have more to say, but I think for now I got nothing else. Mantis.
It will, yeah.
I'd say she's more annoying than everyone else in these it definitely in Nolan, probably mid as well, but I don't think she deserves to be an annoying tier. That's the problem. What the fuck are you doing?
Delta Rhythm.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, it feels wrong putting her in any of these tiers, honestly. I don't know why.
Like, think about what she has in comparison to the annoying tiers.
The most annoying thing I can think of her is her freaking sleep sack.
Yeah, because it is the most annoying part of her.
I think I'm gonna put her as I think I'm gonna make Mantis the queen of mid this time. Yeah, I don't know if I really have too much to say about Mantis this season. She's just been your usual self throughout the seasons. She is part of the Groot and Loki team up now, which can be absolutely. Honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be absolute hell" when it came up, but nobody really thought of it. I think mainly due parts of Mantis being one of the one of the worster healers in the game. But I am reconnecting. The stream disconnected. Are you fucking kidding me?
Team up.
Hold on, stream disconnected. We gotta wait for it to come back. Might have to... Oh, we're back. Let me just make sure that we're still live. Yeah, we are. I still don't get why this fucking happened. Alright, let's keep moving along. We got Blade. The Brooks. The Daywalker. Definitely more annoying than everyone else here, I think. I mean, he's not the worst to go up against. He's definitely... He could be menacing in the right hands, but... You gotta find those hands to put him in first. That's really it. That's really all I could say for Blade. Just a quick, simple description for him. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really say about Blade.
I mean, the same goes for most characters.
Yeah.
There are very few characters. Like, no matter
Actually
what,
change
it's gonna
up.
be good.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's just move right along to Wolverine. Oh boy. Very annoying.
Bane of tanks.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him near the edge.
He is now kind of map dependent, because there have
Yeah.
definitely been some times where it's like, oh, well, they can't have a Wolverine despite us having tanks that he absolutely pegs.
Yeah.
Because the map's way too open for him to go do a flank route.
Yeah. There's also the fact that he can literally just dunk someone off the map instantly with his grab. The Phoenix Force was one of the best things that could have happened to him. Hell, it was responsible for him to be in Go to Hell tier when I did season 3.
I mean, that one was also because it glitched.
Yeah, but even then still, it was actually busted. It is toned down now, but that still doesn't deter the fact that Wolverine is a very annoying character to fight against. Especially if you're a tank, you're just...
Like, I did have a the other day where a Wolverine abducted me with, like, the rocket jump.
Yeah.
And, dude, it just took so long to just get down to the ground afterwards.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. That squad up, though barely seen, still exists, and holy shit, you're most likely dead if it happens to you.
Like, he had Rocket and Phoenix won that match, I'm pretty sure.
Man.
I don't actually remember, but yeah, I was playing Strange, and even though like I know what I gotta do, like not die to Wolverines. Or
yeah.
Wolverines, like they do. I was in the air for like a solid 6.
I could rival Ashton Hall with how many minutes I was in the air. Who remembers that guy?
I don't.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Someone that I actually do remember, and he's honestly still been his very annoying self. I honestly have seen him less
one
than...
of the most unkillable characters in the game.
Yeah.
God,
I think I've seen him
so
less
many
this
kills.
season, but holy crap, Mr. Fantastic. Once again...
I don't know. I haven't played him yet for this season when they changed some of
Oh
the
yeah, he also got a bit of a buff this season too, so... But even then,
like an entire rework of his character. I don't know which one better.
Either way, he's still a very annoying character to fight against.
Because
so...
because it definitely wasn't you know, worth it to be in inflated state before, which is why he was really annoying. Because you're dealing with a duelist that has like more range than like every other melee duel.
Yeah.
A ton of combo, invincibility, and the health of a tank.
Exactly. So you might need to bring multiple... You might need to bring more
And like the only character he really can't win like consistently, or even like semi-consistently, is like
Yeah.
like you can consistently 1v1 like Iron Fist and Wolverine depending on skill level against their skill level.
Yeah.
For me, it's a pretty even matchup on both ends.
Even so, Mr. Fantastic could stand a chance against Emma if cards are played properly.
I hate fighting her, dude. He just goes diamond, and then it's just, oh well, guess I don't interact with that.
Oh, you know
For
what?
the
Let's just
foreseeable
go.
future.
Let's just cover Emma next. Honestly.
She's still rough.
Yeah. Literally. I'm gonna make her the queen of annoying this time.
She is a queen.
She do be queen.
Can you hear my keyboard clickety clacketing, by the way?
I think it's just
Probably
mine.
not. Yeah, it's freaking. That's a trend given at this point though. But
God.
back to Emma. Yeah, she's really just been her consistent self as well ever since she came out. Few dapples of nerfs here and there, but I don't think that really changed her at all. But yeah, you're more bound to find Emma than any one of these other characters that previously mentioned. I think though.
Yeah, she's hot and she's good.
All right, let's just move down. Final 5. So, Human Torch, the Mosquito, still.
420 blaze it. Was that funny?
Hold on, I gotta kill a freaking viewer bot. All right, that was a big mosquito. Anyways, Human Torch. I honestly barely see him as well. I'm actually gonna stick him in mid tier, above all these other guys, because I think it's easier to actually play as Human Torch than them. But
Because he just has so many things to hit you with.
yeah. But even then, it's honestly, he's just kind of eh.
And then he can just, cut off a huge section of the map.
Yep. And also,
Honestly,
he has the
the,
most forgotten
alt
team up
fire.
as well.
The alt fire is way more than anything. Because, like, now you have to wait, like, 2 seconds before getting, like, a nice, good square.
Mm-hmm. Even then, you could still probably make get good damage with like a smaller shape. So
A triangle. Most
yeah.
notably.
There's really nothing else to say about the torch. It's just been, once again, consistent self. And I guess I could say the same about Hello here, but she got a new team up this season, and it sucks. But
For the same reason as why Namor sucks. She doesn't even
yeah.
have to do anything. She can just hit you with the splash damage of her sphere or, like, one of the other attacks in her arsenal, and you just die. Oh, and also her ult!
Lockdown again. You know what? Maybe I
No,
might.
that's not what I was talking about.
What?
When she kills with her ult, that also summons squids.
Oh my god. You know, also now think about, maybe I might put Namor and go to hell this time just because of Marvel Zombies.
Real.
You know what? I'm gonna do it this time. Namor's go to hell this season. Just for Marvel Zombies alone. Honestly, maybe at this point I might put Hela and go to hell this time just for all the bullshit.
By the way.
It's definitely Marvel Zombies is definitely refreshing just because it's actually PvE mode in this game.
It is a lot to do. Well,
Yeah.
It's cool to hear.
I think I'll keep Hela in very annoying and Namor and go to hell. Anyways. The Iron Fist is next. This is the third to last. I think Iron Fist has really just been himself as well. Though I mean, there was
I still think he's like pretty good as a dive duelist.
I'm gonna put him at the
Better
bottom
than
of
the others.
annoying.
Maybe
I
he's
think
just,
I
like,
remember there
confused
seeing
somewhere.
like there was a small influx of them when Daredevil came out, but that's really it. I'm starting to think of anything else I could say about Iron Fist, but there's just nothing.
Block's rough. I mean, he can still, go after flyers, despite, a melee character.
Yeah. Also, still got good means to escape any BS.
Kick, the auto punch, 3 jumps.
And then his ults played right, just absolutely shredifies, but that's really it about him.
Like, if he's good just normally, like, the ults just makes him so much better.
Exactly. Anyways. And I think I'll actually bring this up now because I realize it, but Iron Fist is probably one of the only heroes in the game who went from being the anchor of a team up to being the receiver of a team up from a hero.
With the same hero.
Yeah. Luna Snow and Iron Fist switched roles of being a team up, being the team up anchor. Honestly, it was for the better because I think Iron Fist's I think the Luna anchor was better. I mean, especially considering it used to have Hawkeye. Used to, because now it doesn't anymore, but still. Moving on. Second to last character, Jeff the Sharkland.
Okay, I do think we do have to put this. We actually do have to start putting Jeff in like higher tiers because he is the actual only character in the game that can troll you.
Exactly. That is a good reason. I'm about to see
Groot
Jeff more than
walls.
all the other characters.
Like, Groot can put walls up and like that stuffs your movement. Jeff can just throw you off the map if he wants to.
And also, not only that, but he also got he did get nerfed this season, but it doesn't deter the fact that he's one of the most common healers to find. His ult finally gives you health regeneration because of the freaking pool.
Yeah, he's the only character in the game that can get a 12 kill with his or a 12 kill with an ult or with anything.
Yeah. So I've barely seen smurfing Jeffs, but the thought of that absolutely
it's a thing that can happen, and is the only one that can actually smurf your team with.
Yep.
I guess Doctor Strange can, but like you can see where the portal goes to.
Yeah, you could see where he's going, and you can even know when it's happening because I'm opening a portal.
But like, you play TF2?
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I played though.
Yeah, so sometimes you'll have an engineer just like set up a tower, and then like they'll have the exit go to a cliff or something to troll you with. But that's different because you can't see where the engineer's teleporter ends up. When Strange finishes opening that portal, you get to see where he's putting it.
Yeah. I think that's enough talking about the land shark. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, Daredevil. And wow, he's definitely very for one, he's definitely gonna be in very annoying tier, but the question is where exactly.
He was just good in this season.
Honestly, I might a part of me kinda wants to put him in go to hell tier, because mainly just due to this. I played her on day 1, and let me tell you something. There were some people who just absolutely sucked as Daredevil and practically were the reason why my team lost. Because he's a dive character.
Mm-hmm.
And also in the same season, I literally encountered an insanely sweaty Daredevil as well, who literally has him lorded too. So it's clear that Murdoch here is gonna be a very,
No more Matthew Murdoch.
very. I'm not sure if I should put him in bottom of Go to Hell or top of very annoying. You know what?
Very annoying.
I
Because
think I'm.
if you are his
Actually,
target,
no.
you at least know he's there.
Yeah. There's a high chance of knowing if he decides to activate the ability, that is. If I'm correct.
Yeah, when he activates the ability, he knows that he's there.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? He has like the speed boost and everything when he activates it.
Also, his
And can
ult
also
is
instantly dash to you.
that too.
He can like clean house with his ult. I
Yeah,
got like
dude.
a quad kill at like 50 HP because I popped his ult.
One caveat is that you do have to be looking at them in order for them to take damage. That's really the only caveat.
Except in
Aside
your
from
ult.
that. Also, let's not forget the fact that he can just deflect projectiles while running away if he ever needs to. And yeah, I think that's really it. That's really it for Daredevil. A insanely annoying character to fight against. So yeah, like it's basically a gamble if you can survive him or not at that point. Yeah, there you have it. Season 4.5 annoyance tier list. I'll try not to be a week late next time whenever I do season 5, but if I'm actually no, I don't. No, I think it was around the time that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, it definitely was around that time because, as I said, I'm not sure if I told. I don't think I told the two of you in my server this, but as I said, this is around the time that I had my Cal West, and I'll go ahead and say this story again, but this is around the time where I discovered that my cat Weston has diabetes, so and I want to dedicate some time to just making sure that he was okay, which I didn't know it was diabetes before, but once I discovered it, I was like, oh, okay, but yeah, that's basically the main reason. I was like it was the week I was taking off. All right, enough of that.
Reminds me of that one meme, that one time where it's like, my dad has diabetes. As like the two young girls together. That was so long ago, dude. That's like 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, final tier list, guys. This is definitely gonna be a massive change from 4.5 to season 5. I can tell you that much. Let me go ahead and in here. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the tier list and for the YouTube audience, because I do have interest in trying to play Marvels tonight, so thank you guys for watching over YouTube. I'll see you all next time. Bye.